The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 0144 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show for May the 22nd, 2013. I'm live, it's now 6 minutes past 11 here in Ireland, and you're very welcome to a very, very special edition of the Irish Psychic Show. And basically, it's going to be quite an interesting show, to say the least. It's not, you don't have to worry about sending in a question or anything like that, or how to get in contact with the show. Once you've joined the Facebook event page, which I sent out yesterday. Hopefully you've all joined it. If you have not joined it, you have still plenty of time just before the end of the show to join it. And all you need to do is just go to Irish Psychic on Facebook, click on the events tab, and then join the page, or join the event where it says free healing and free readings as well. That's all you need to do. Invite your friends as well. You must invite 20 of your friends as well, because you never know, they might be sitting at home at the moment and they might be even thinking to themselves, I'm feeling a little bit low at the moment and I'm wondering what to do. And this is the show for them as well. So please do tell them to tune into the show. It's pretty straightforward. As I've mentioned, it is live, and I'm actually live until 12:30. So I'm going to be, it's going to be kind of one of those shows where if you fall asleep, I don't mind, should I say. It is going to be a late one, as they say. But do try and stay up with me as long as you can. Now, there was supposed to be a very special guest with me this week, but unfortunately the plane couldn't take off in time, so he wasn't able to land in Ireland on time. So unfortunately we've had to postpone that until next week, but don't worry at all, it's still the exact same show, and there's a very, very special treat for you all as well at the end of the show. And I may as well tell you now what it is. It's going to be a relaxation and meditation. So if you've never done this before, it's going to be quite interesting, and I've done loads of these in the past and they are absolutely wonderful. So please, do stay up as long as you can, and I will announce it when I'm actually going to be doing the meditation, and it is a special CD that I have here. And if you do fall asleep while listening to it, don't worry at all, because your subconscious will still be listening to the CD. So if you have headphones, please put them on now. Or you can wait till the end of the show if you want, or if you just have speakers, that's no problem at all. But just make sure that the volume is at a comfortable level for you. But I won't be doing that until the very end of the show. So from now, for the next hour, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for as many people as I can. And even if you didn't ask a question, because I didn't actually ask anyone to send in any questions, tonight, I'm going to be taking the people who've joined that event page. So once you've clicked join, you're in with a chance of getting one of those free readings, and it's whoever Spirit actually chooses. And I'm just going to be pulling 3 cards for each person that Spirit direct me to. So even if you don't get one tonight, don't worry, you'll still be able to avail of the meditation at the very, very end of the show. And it is going to be 30 minutes, just so you know. So it's going to be a very, very healing session, is all I'm going to say. It is really, really wonderful, and kind of, this time of night is the time to do it, especially when you're kind of winding down, you put the children to bed, and you're just kind of thinking to yourself, look, I just want to let go of all the stress, I want to relax, and I just want to kind of have a peaceful night's sleep. And it will be quite interesting if you can, after tonight's show, if you can get back in touch with me tomorrow, I would really, really appreciate that. But I do hope that it helps an awful lot of people. and I hope it brings calmness to a lot of people as well, because I've lately found, with regards to the readings that I'm doing for people within the past 4 weeks anyway, definitely there's a lot of people kind of worried with regards stress, with regards financially, and also with regards relationships as well. Relationship seems to be a kind of a major topic at the moment. So if you're out there and you're listening to the show and you're kind of thinking to yourself, oh, that sounds like myself, I'm having difficulties with, regarding relationship. Again, I don't really deal with the solar system or, the planets or anything like that, or offline, but you'll often find that everyone is kind of going through the exact same thing as you, and that's why I'm kind of letting you know now, if you are going through difficulties with regards to your relationship, you have nothing to worry about. There's a lot of people, not just yourself, going through them at the moment as well. So kind of just ride the storm, as they say. So it's probably going to be another 2 to 3 weeks for things to kind of clear up, and before you kind of feel a lot better in terms of the relationship that you may be in at the moment. Maybe you're just kind of feeling stressed as well, because again, life sometimes isn't always as easy as we would like life to be. There's a lot of people out there that will kind of try and drain your energy, is the best way of putting it. There's often, I call them vampire suckers, but thankfully I protect myself from them, and hopefully you protect yourself from them as well. You'll often find, when you meet certain people downtown, they just drain the energy from you. They just kind of, mention things about themselves that you're just kind of thinking, oh no, here we go again. And, you feel your energy being zapped. And that's something that you need to kind of protect yourself from as well. As in, don't kind of hang around them. It's as simple as that. And don't kind of allow yourself to be open. Don't allow yourself to kind of feel their kind of, emotions, because that's what kind of they want. They kind of want you to kind of be down there with them, rather than you be, all happy, etc. So that's why I hope that the end of the show, with regards to the meditation that we're all going to do it together. So if you've just joined me, it is now 12 minutes past 11 and you're still in plenty of time. I won't be doing that meditation to the very end of the show, so do tell your friends and your family as well, if they would like to listen into the show. They're more than welcome to, and we can all do the meditation together. And the best place that you can do the meditation is just in bed. So if you're thinking, or if you weren't thinking of having an early night, because it is kind of late, as they say, but some people do stay up, if you want to just kind of lie down in your bed, even if you're not feeling sleepy, or even if you're not wanting to go asleep, please, if you all can, it's just kind of, it's better for yourself if you're all just kind of lying down and you're just listening to the, the meditation track. It is one of those things that it's best if you're lying down and you're just, in a relaxed state. Okay, so I'm going to take a bit of music, and this is Dean Anthony with We Should Be Lovers. And after this, I will be going through the people who have joined the event page, and I will be pulling 3 cards for as many of those people as I can. So do join me after this. This is Dean Anthony with We Should Be Lovers.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Said you wanted to find somebody to love. Said you wanted to know how it feels. Oh, you needed somebody to hold you real tight. You needed someone to keep it real. Yeah. Well, I don't wanna lose you, or up and run away. I just wanna love you, baby. Oh, I'm here to stay. Let's cut to the bone. Say it out loud. It's time to get clear what it's all about. Yeah, it's got to be good. Yeah, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love, yeah, it's got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. Yeah, we should be lovers. Come on, come on. Said I wanted to give you emotions to keep the feelings alive. I know you wanted me, baby. Oh, to hold you real tight, to keep your bed warm in the middle of the night. Yeah, our love, baby, shouldn't grow older. If the bed that we share only gets colder, let's get to the bone. should be lovers. We should be lovers. Come on, come on. Hey, come a little closer, baby. Oh, you know you're my woman, yeah. We got so much loving to do. Oh, we got so little time to share. Oh, yeah. Go on, close the door now. It's just you and me. Oh, we're getting hot, and I wanna be your sexual fantasy. Oh, let's get to the bone. Yeah, what it's all about. Said it's got to be good. Oh, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love has got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. We should be lovers. Oh, yeah. We should be lovers. We should be lovers. Come on, come on, come a little closer. We should be lovers. We should be lovers, baby. Go on, take off your clothes. We should be lovers. Yeah, we should be lovers.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. If you've just joined me, you're very welcome. You haven't missed anything because I didn't do any reading just yet, which I will be starting very, very soon. And don't forget, at the end of the show, we all, hopefully, will be participating in a meditation class, and it's going to be 30 minutes in length. And basically, it's your time to relax and unwind listening to the track as well. So make sure when I do say we're about to do the meditation, it should be at 12 midnight, because I'm here until 12 midnight, and then we go into the meditation. Hopefully you're all going to be listening in, and hopefully you're all going to be taking part in it as well. Okay, so it's time for the first reading of the night, and if you've just joined me, don't worry. Once you've joined the event on Facebook, just go to Irish Psychic on Facebook, like the fan page first, click on the events, and you'll see there free healing and free readings. Just join that, invite your friends, and that's how you'll get a reading tonight. And I'm going to go through as many people as I can who've actually clicked join. So don't even worry, even if you have a question on your mind, don't worry about how to get in contact with the show. Don't panic. Once you've just clicked join and you're listening into the show, that's all you need to do, because I'll be putting the cards in relation to just yourself, and Spirit will actually focus on what's going on in your life at the moment. So it's time for my first reading of the night, and hello there to all the people via the Spreaker chat room as well. And if you've never heard of Spreaker, it is a fantastic platform for new and upcoming artists just like myself who want to be on the radio. So if you've never joined Spreaker, you're more than welcome. Even if you don't have a radio show, you can join it via your Facebook account. So if you're on an iPhone or you have an Android phone, just search for Spreaker. That's Spreaker. That's Spreaker. Download the application and then just search for the Irish Psychic Show. It is that simple, and you can subscribe to the show as well. And speaking of subscribers, there is over, I think it's 14,700 subscribers or followers. So that is just an amazing amount of followers. So that's down to you, the listeners, and thank you very, very much for sharing the love of the show. I really do appreciate it as well. Okay, so it's time for the first reading, and the first reading is going to be for my good friend, and it is, drumroll, because they're all wondering, am I his good friend? Am I his good friend? Well, you're all my good friends. Okay, so the first person is going to be for the Latin Groove radio show. So that is the first person I'm going to be reading for. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, and there's no questions at all. It's just whatever Spirit want you to know, I'll pass on. Okay, they just told me to stop. I'm just looking at the cards now. Okay, the cards that are after coming up here for the Latin Groove, we have the King of Cups in the reverse position, we have the 10 of Scepters in the reverse position, and we also have the 2 of Swords in the upright position. The 10 of sceptres in the reverse position, along with the King of Cups in the reverse position. They're indicating here with regards a female around you at the moment, the Latin groove. And it's like if... It's quite interesting the way they're actually showing me this, because they're actually showing me a diary with a lock on it. And it's like if you still haven't got that key to this person's kind of heart. And I don't want to kind of sound all, dramatic or anything like that, but that's the way they're kind of giving it to me at the moment. They're just kind of giving it to me that there's a diary from this, female, and she's not kind of expressive, or you're kind of wondering how she's actually feeling. It's like if you want to know how she's feeling and you haven't yet, got there just yet. They're kind of indicating here with regards, the 2 of swords here, the Latin, that there is kind of going to be a challenge, regarding this particular person. I kind of feel that, they are quite guarded, and you may not kind of, get as close as you want. Now, I'd love to go into more information, but I am kind of stuck for time. I did say I'm only putting, a small amount of cards for each person. So I do hope that kind of, resonates with you, and I hope it does make sense. But thank you very much as well for sending in your question as well. Okay, the next person, I hope she's listening into the show. It is Sandra Nolan. So I'm just shuffling the cards now. This is for Sandra Nolan, who always listens into the show. They've just told me to stop. Right, and the cards that are after coming up here for Sandra Nolan, we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse position. We also have the 3 of Sceptres in the upright position. I kind of feel with regards to yourself, Sandra, it's like if you're, I'm not going to say locking yourself up, but it's like if I feel that you're kind of distancing, no, I'm not even pronouncing the word right. Oh, whatever the word, distancing, I think that's the word, from your friends. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Distancing, there we go, distancing yourself from your friends, and you need to be very careful of that, because the 9 of Wands is in the reverse position, and because it's in the reverse position, it's like if you feel that you can't trust anyone, or you feel that you can't be around certain people because you just feel that they're kind of making you angry or something like that. Again, I'm not too sure what it is, because again it's in the reverse position, but it's like if you need to kind of just take your time. There's a lot of stuff that's happening around you, especially where a male is concerned, because you have the King of Swords there in the upright position, and it's like if you need to kind of just sit down and talk with this male. I kind of feel it's kind of more of a father figure. That's the way they're kind of showing me the image at the moment from Spirit. So again, I do hope that makes sense, Sandra, and thank you very much as well for listening into the show as well. Okay, the next person, I'm just going through the people who've joined the event, and hello there to Yvonne Gardner, who's just joined within the last 3 minutes, and also Ruth Dillon as well. So I'm just going through all the people, and the next person I'd like to read for is Trisha Princess Kevin. So I'm just shuffling the cards now. Trisha, lovely name by the way. Okay, they just told me to stop. Right, very interesting cards come up here, Trisha, because you have the Moving card in the reversed position. We have the Moon card in the reverse position. And we also have the Lovers card in the reverse position. The Moon card, it's not going to be kind of easy, is what they're saying here with regards to the Moon card. It's like if there's an awful lot of stuff that you want to kind of happen within this year, but I don't feel it's going to happen for this year. I feel you're kind of putting yourself under pressure when you want this kind of move to happen. And because it's in the reverse position, they're indicating here that it's not going to happen. Especially for this year, and that's kind of the way Spirit is actually showing me at the moment. Now, having the Lovers card here in the reverse position here, Trisha, it's like if they're kind of thinking here that you need to kind of rethink your steps, or kind of look at a different option, or look at a different path in order to get where it is that you want. I kind of feel that this kind of the move is the main focus from Spirit, and that's what they're showing me here at the moment. So I do hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well for joining the event. The next person I would like to read for is Siobhan O'Hanlon. Hopefully you're listening into the show, Siobhan. I have a feeling she is. So we'll see what Spirit have to say. Okay, they just told me to stop, Siobhan. Right, you have the Awakening card here, one of the major cards, Siobhan. Again, a major card just means that there's a higher significance, and that's in the reverse position. We have the Wish card, that's in the reverse position. That's the Star card. We have the Chariot card, otherwise known as the Challenge card, that's in the reverse position. We have the 5 of Cups, which is the emotional side of things, and we also have the 5 of Coins. It's quite interesting the way they're showing it to me at the moment here, Siobhan, because it's like if you're in a fight with yourself. That's the way Spirit is actually showing me. They're actually showing me you in kind of a boxing ring at the moment, and you're facing yourself. and you're kind of just wanting to punch the living daylights out of yourself for certain different things, but it's not going to change what's happened. That's the way Spirit is actually showing it to me at the moment. They're kind of just saying, what's the point in you battling with yourself, because it's not going to have any positive effect on you. And that's where the 5 of Cups comes up, because that's in the reverse position, and that's kind of the emotional side of things, happening around you. Having the Chariot card here in the reverse position, again, it's to do with challenges. Because it's in the reverse position, it's like if there is kind of a challenge that, you're still kind of facing, it hasn't, cleared, and it's kind of going to be there for another, wee while at the moment. Having the Wish card here in the reverse position, don't feel just because something has happened negatively around you at the moment that's the way your life is going to be. We all have the power to change things. We all have to take control of our lives. We all have to take control of the things around us in order for things to change for us. So as much as, you may be surrounding yourself with family who, everything seems to be going okay for them, sometimes it can have a negative impact on yourself in the way you're picking up things, because you're kind of thinking, well, why is everyone else happy? Why aren't I happy? And sometimes we have to kind of go through this kind of bad patch in order to come out at the other side. So don't kind of feel that, that everyone is against you, or don't feel that, people aren't allowed to have a different kind of view on things. It's like if, I see other people happy around you at the moment, and you're kind of that person in the middle, and I just kind of see you as a goldfish now swimming in a kind of a fish tank on your own. That's the way it's kind of showing me at the moment. It's like if you want to say things to people, but you can't say them. You can't say that, because if you say something, they may think, oh, isn't she very ungrateful or something like that. Again, I'm not too sure what it is here, Siobhan, but they're kind of just indicating here to kind of focus on the next kind of 5 weeks and get over what's kind of gone on, and don't kind of see things that have happened as kind of holding you back. So I do hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well for joining the event as well. And again, I would appreciate if you want, for anyone who is getting a reading on tonight's show, you're more than welcome to actually comment in the event that you actually joined, which is the free psychic readings and healing event. So just go into the page. I'll actually put it up now. So I'm actually going to type feedback. I'm going to use all capitals. So give me 1 second. Feedback. Here we are. It's all live, as you can hear. Please comment underneath. So I'm just putting that up now in the event page. I'm actually spelling underneath wrong, so that's no good. Underneath. There we go. It's not good having the Bluetooth keyboard, because sometimes it mixes up what you're typing. There we are. So I'm after typing now feedback. Please comment underneath. So anyone who has got a reading already, I'd love to hear your feedback, please. Okay, the next person, we'll continue on. The next person is Mark Allen, and Mark has just joined 4 minutes ago, so it just goes to show you can still get a reading. So please do invite all your friends, put it up on your wall now, and tell everyone that you're listening to the Irish Psychic Show, and you too could get one of those readings on tonight's show. There's 30 minutes left of the show before we go into the meditation. And if you've never done meditation before, you don't need to worry, it's nothing to be frightened of. It basically relaxes you, and I can guarantee you will have the most peaceful night's sleep tonight. And you may even fall asleep. Just make sure that, there's nothing that can go on fire in your room if you do fall asleep, as in your laptop or anything like that. Again, we do have to mention the hazards here on the show, because you never know. Or don't obviously leave a cigarette lighting and then think that, the meditation won't make you go asleep. A lot of the time it does. Okay, so Mark Allen, just laying out the cards. Okay, Mark, we have the legal card out, and that's in the reverse position. That's the Hierophant card. We have the 10 of coins, which is the financial card, and we also have the 9 of swords, which is the frustration or conflict. I kind of feel that there's something going on at the moment, or there is going to be something happening around you regarding another person, or it's regarding financially, regarding money-wise. Again, I'm not too sure, but it's like if you need to speak with someone, so that's usually the bank or, MABs. I'm not too sure if you've heard of MABs, but they can deal with an awful lot of different things in terms of, the financial struggle that you may be having. And that goes for anyone at the moment who's kind of having difficulties regarding financially. Please do log on to the website MABs, contact them. They're more or less around the country, and they will help you in order to kind of set up a payment, plan. It's like if there's a lot of financial difficulties around you at the moment, Mark, and I don't want something like that to kind of make you feel unhappy, because that should be kind of the least of your worries. Even if it is a lot of money that you owe, again, MABS will be able to help you, but don't kind of see, you know, financial things holding you back emotionally. I want everyone to be happy. I don't want people, you know, drowning themselves because of, you know, they're in financial debt. Again, it's not the right attitude to have, and again, you know, it's something that you will have to kind of deal with yourself. But again, MABS or a company like that could actually help you. Okay, the next person I'd like to read for is Mary Lynch. We're actually flying through the readings here, and again, I'm not answering any questions. It's just whoever Spirit guide me to pick. I'm actually picking. I'm just looking at the cards now for Mary. Wow, okay, interesting cards come up here for yourself, Mary. We have the Sun card, which is a major card. Again, a major card just means there's a higher significance placed on these particular cards. That's actually in the reversed position. We also have the Three of Coins, which is the relationship card. On that particular card, there is the Ring and the Love Heart. We have the Seven of Swords in the reversed position, and we also have the Queen of Cups. They're kind of showing me at the moment here with regards relationship-wise here, Mary. It's like if you're in two minds about it. And as I've mentioned, there's a lot of people kind of struggling with regards to relationship at the moment. And it's not just you if you are feeling that way inclined. Having the Happiness card in the reverse position kind of sums up everything, being honest, because it's like if, you know, you're putting on a brave face for everyone, or you're putting on a brave face for your partner, and that's kind of the way you're feeling at the moment. Again, it's just kind of a thing that's happening at the moment for a lot of people. It's not just you, and I kind of feel that you have nothing to worry about because you have the Three of Coins, and the Three of Coins shows the commitment and the love that is around you, you know, regarding your relationship. So I'm not too sure what is happening or how you're kind of perceiving, you know, things at the moment, but I'm kind of picking up here that you have nothing to worry about. So I'm kind of feeling that it will be kind of, or, you know, from Spirit, the way they're kind of giving it to me at the moment is it has been kind of a struggle for the last 7 months, and that's indicated there by the Seven of Swords. It's like if everything has been clashing, everything has been getting in the way, and you're kind of thinking to yourself, you know, when will things get better? They will, and trust me, they will, because I'm just after pulling another few cards, and it is the Ace of Cups in the upright position, and the Ace of Cups in the upright position is a really, really positive card, especially where, you know, romance or love is concerned. But you also have the Black Magician as well, and the Black Magician is kind of the dark side of things. Having the Black Magician in the reverse position, it's like if, you know, there is kind of people kind of around you at the moment, and you're kind of thinking, you know, what are they thinking about me? Don't even worry. Don't even worry what people think of you. Once you and your family know who you are as a person and what, you know, good it is that you do for other people, that's all that people need to know. And don't be kind of, you know, letting your energy get zapped from other people. So I do hope, Mary, that has answered your question, even though you didn't send in a question, but again, Spirit kind of just answer things that may be going on in your life at the moment. So I do hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well. Time for a quick break. I have been talking for quite a while, so do join me after this, and there will be music as well. So if you've just joined me and you're kind of wondering, why is there music on the Irish Psychic Show? Well, again, I do have to kind of go out, wonder where my PA is, and kind of, you know, get the boot on them and kind of say, where is my cup of tea? Because again, you've probably heard me mention it loads of times. Every time I go live on the show, my PA just runs a mile because they know I'm so demanding and I'm such a diva here that all I request when I go live on the show is just a cup of tea and a biscuit. But unfortunately, they always run a mile, and they're probably just, you know, hiding in the back room just watching television, and I'll probably get a text after the show saying, oh, sorry about that, I didn't realise you were on air. So that's the kind of thing that I have to deal with when I'm reading for you. And again, as I've mentioned, all the readings that I give out here on the show are 100% free, so you have nothing to worry about. You're not signing up to anything just because you've joined the event. Don't even worry, you've not kind of joined anything that you can't get out of. Again, it's just a free event, and as I've mentioned, I'm giving out free psychic readings on this show. Do join me after this. Time for a quick break.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Yeah, yeah. first time, last time together. We'll be you and me forever. First kiss, last tear is falling. Don't wanna miss your sweet voice calling me. I can't believe that I'm feeling like this, 'cause I'm still getting to know you. Your tears are like summer rain falling on my face again. And anytime I'm close to you, I feel the sunlight shining through. And I just wanna thank you, 'cause you make life so good. Every day you show me something beautiful, and I love you more than I thought I could. Yeah. Two souls, one mind, two hearts that were intertwined. An empty road that I stand upon. I walk alone since you've been gone. I can't believe I'll never see you again, 'cause I just got to know you. My tears are like winter snow. I've got so many miles to go. Anytime I think of you, I see the sunlight shining through. And I just got to thank you, 'cause you made life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. More than I thought I would. Yeah. So many flowers and so many friends, and they talk of love as if it never ends. And I'm standing alone in the middle of a crowd, trying to get next to you. Oh, everybody's trying to give me advice as if they know how it feels to live my life. But there's nothing that I wouldn't do for one more day with you. Oh, I just wanna thank you, 'cause you lived your life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. More than I thought I could. Yeah. Yes, I miss you. I miss you.
There you go, that was Dean Anthony, and if Dean Anthony rings a bell in your ears here in Ireland, that is Dean Anthony from The Voice of Ireland, and you heard him first on the Irish Psychic Show about 2 years ago. Hopefully it's 2 years ago, maybe it's a year and a half, I'm not too sure, but I contacted Dean, I heard his music online and said, would you mind sending me some original tracks that you've sung, and would you mind if I play them on the Irish Psychic Show? And he said no problem at all, and I'd done a reading for him as well, and I said don't you worry, you will be going far, and he continues to do so. So that was Dean Anthony from The Voice of Ireland as well, and I hope you enjoyed that song as well. And hello to all the people on the Spreaker chat room as well, and Mary just said that she's putting on the kettle, so Well, I did say I was putting on the kettle during that break, but Mary kind of volunteered to kind of make tea for anyone, or for everyone, should I say. So if you are sitting at home and you're kind of wondering, where is my cup of tea, just contact Mary and she will hopefully send you or make you a cup of tea. It'll just have to be virtually online, I'm afraid, but fingers crossed, that will do you good as well. I also have to mention as well, I'm not going to mention any sites, but I'm sure you've seen those kind of discounted sites where such a thing is the original price, and now if you buy it now you can get it for this price. Well, I did do so, and it was a piece of jewellery, and on the original website it said that it would normally be £53 sterling. So £53 sterling converted into the US dollars, I think, is about $70, and in euro it would be about €60. I presume it's €60. I'm not too sure, but again, it makes no difference. And I was able to, purchase this gift for €15, which is about £12 or $17, $18. And I thought, wow, what a fantastic deal. And then they arrived, the piece of jewellery, and I kind of looked at them twice, and I've continued to look at them every single day from when they arrived, and I'm just kind of thinking, right, from the website they look amazing, for the £53 sterling, but when I receive them, they look like the picture, but they don't look as good in terms of quality. So I'm kind of wondering, is the website, it's an official website, of course, and it's an official website where the jewellery has come from as well, so they say, but it's kind of, it looks cheap. To me it looks cheap. It's not what I would class as, £53 sterling worth. And obviously if I saw that in a shop, I wouldn't actually pay that amount of money. So I'm not too sure if they're actually getting it from China and maybe it's a copy. Again, I'm not too sure, but it's quite an interesting thing. So do, let me know, send me a private message on Facebook. You're very welcome to do so if you've kind of, had the same kind of thing. It's always kind of it's one of those kind of, things that I suppose, I can't really say if it's right or wrong. Maybe that is the £53 sterling, piece of jewellery. I'm not too sure, but, excuse me, I wouldn't, pay that amount. That's why I took it up on the deal. The Latin Groove, I could ask for a refund, but I kind of want to kind of give it as a gift. But I'm hopefully they realise that it was, or originally the gift would have been £53 sterling, but instead I got it at that discounted price. So it's one of those kind of, things. Okay, so the next person, and don't forget there is 15 minutes left before we all do the meditation. And if you've never done meditation before, basically just lie down on your bed or lie down on the floor, it depends, it's up to you, and just listen very, very carefully to the track that's going to be played. And even if you have headphones, you may be better off with the headphones. It's always good to kind of, listen to meditation at a comfortable volume level and then just enjoy and relax when you're listening to it. Okay, so the next person I'd like to read for. So I'm just going through the people who've joined the event, and thank you very much if you have joined it. I'm actually clicking the wrong thing. Here we are. Did I click the right thing? Here we are. Okay, the next person I'd like to read for. Okay, it's Leslie Ann Donovan. No problem at all. So, Spirit has picked you, Leslie. Okay, that was quite quick. They told me to stop. Right, and the card that's after coming up is in the middle. It is the Three of Swords. On the particular card there is 3 swords, and one of the swords is going through the heart. We also have the 3 of Scepters in the reverse position, and we also have the Sage card, otherwise known as a major card, which means that there's a higher significance placed on these particular cards here, Leslie. It's like if you're going through a bad kind of difficult, it's either a breakup or it's just in terms of emotionally regarding how you're feeling at the moment. Again, I'm not too sure from the particular cards, but it's like if you haven't allowed yourself to be open. It's like if you feel closed at the moment and you haven't yet kind of crossed the barrier. That's the way they're kind of giving it to me at the moment. It's quite a cryptic message, the way they're kind of showing me the message in my third eye here, Leslie. It's quite an interesting thing that they're showing me. It's like if I'm just kind of seeing different things in front of me, and you're kind of thinking, when will that one kind of present itself? It's like if a lot of it is kind of hidden at the moment. So again, I'd love to go into kind of further information, and again, I know it's kind of a bit cryptic, but that's the way they're kind of giving it to me at the moment. They're also giving me as well, they're just making me aware of my right foot. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat there. They're making me aware of my right foot. I'm not too sure if you have kind of I forget the name of it. It's something to do with your heel in terms of the arch. I'm not too sure if you have a thing there regarding your shoe that needs to be kind of made. You know those arches, the things that I'm talking about? It's like if I feel that there's something wrong with the arch of my foot. So I'm not too sure if you are suffering from any pain there regarding your right foot. If you are, please do, go and see the doctor. Okay, so we'll continue on. Just going through all the people here who joined the event. Okay, and the next person. Okay, it's Michelle Hewitt. So I'm just gathering the cards. And there's 14 minutes left before we all hopefully relax and take part in the meditation CD. Okay, so I've just been told to stop, and this is for Michelle Hewitt. Right, the self-belief card came up here, Michelle. It's in the reverse position. We also have the 2 of coins in the reverse position. We also have the horseman of coins in the reverse position. It's like if regarding, career or something like that, you're not too sure, where, you feel that you're going at the moment. I kind of feel that you just need to kind of, take a step back and just kind of relax. I don't feel that there's anything major wrong. But I kind of feel in terms of the financial side of things, I'm not too sure if you're finding things difficult, because the horseman of coins is always to do with, financial difficulties. And because it's in the reverse position, I feel you just need to be careful of your financial, spending. It's not going to get as, it's not going to get better just yet. I'm kind of being given here a 9-week period before things change in relation to that. They're also indicating here with regards to the 10 of cups in the reverse position and the 8 of swords, and also the 2 of coins is in the reverse position. Don't make any sudden changes in your life. Don't kind of feel that you need to, I know this may sound strange, Michelle, but they're kind of just giving me here kind of something to do with your health in terms of wanting to join a new fitness class or something like that. Don't always feel that you need to do things for other people. Do it because you want to do it. It's like if I feel that you feel from another person or things have, made you feel this kind of way. It's like if, there's something gone on and you feel kind of the need to do something. Don't do that, and that goes for anyone listening to the show. Unless you want to do it yourself, don't kind of take up anything that you're not happy with. I'm not saying not to do it, I'm just kind of saying make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons rather than the wrong reasons. So I do hope that makes sense. And thank you very much for joining the event as well. And that was for Michelle Hewitt. Okay, the next person. We'll see actually if there's any new people that have just joined, because if you have, you could be getting a reading on tonight's show. Okay, the next person is for Nicola Shaw. So I'm just gathering the cards, and this is for Nicola Shaw, so I do hope you're listening into the show. I'm just shuffling the cards now. And they've just told me to stop. I'm just looking at the cards now, Nicola. Right, the cards that are after coming up here, Nicola, are we have the 5 of swords in the upright position. We have the sun card, otherwise known as the happiness card. That's in the reverse position. We have the wheel card. That's in the reverse position, and the 5 of cups as well, and also the chariot card here as well. I kind of feel at the moment, Nicola, it's in, again, relation to a relationship. Because you have the 5 of swords here, it's like if you just need a break, or you just would be better off out of kind of the relationship at the moment. I'm not too sure if it's going in the right direction that you wanted to go in, and you need to ask yourself, and this goes for anyone who's in a relationship at the moment, are you happy? That's the first thing that you need to ask yourself. Are you happy? If you hear the voice and you hear Spirit saying, that you are, and you feel that you actually are happy, well then obviously you know that everything is okay. But if you have to kind of think about the question, and you have to kind of think of your answer, am I actually happy in, regarding my relationship? Well, that's the time to kind of think to yourself, well, listen, how can I change things to make myself more happy? How can I fix things that may be wrong? And it's nothing to do with, in terms of, your partner should do this or your partner should do that. It's in terms of, your partner obviously has to treat you with the love and respect that you deserve, and obviously not be, harassing you or bullying you into doing anything that you don't want, things like that. Again, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's the kind of, the message that they're giving me at the moment, Nicola. But because the Five of Swords come up in the upright position, it's like if either you had to make that decision in the past where you've just had to leave someone and it is for the right reason, and don't feel that you need to kind of worry about that. It's like if, there has been an awful lot going on regarding things not moving forward, regarding relationship, but they're kind of saying here that things will get better, but it's just a matter of you focusing on you at the moment, rather than, looking at other, or thinking about other people and making sure that they're okay. Make sure that you're okay. That is the key message that Spirit want to pass on to you. So I do hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well for joining the event. There is 10 minutes left before we do the meditation, so if you've just joined me, you have missed basically the show since it started at 11 p.m, but you haven't missed the meditation, so don't worry, you will be able to take part in that. And even if you are listening to the podcast tomorrow, I do hope that you enjoy the meditation as well, and I do hope that it relaxes you as well. Mainly at night time, it's always good to do some form of meditation. So if you've had one of those days or one of those weeks where you've just been stressed out and you're kind of thinking to yourself, what should I do? How can I let go of, different things? This is the show for you, and it's going to be happening in another 9 minutes. So make sure you're sitting comfortably or you're lying down. It's up to you, and I will give you an ad break. So that's your cue to kind of go, right, I'm going to make myself comfortable now. I'm either going to sit in a chair or I'm going to lie down. It's best if you do lie down. So I'm sure a lot of people will be lying down for it. So I do hope that you will be able to take part in that. Okay, the next person is Lisa Power. So I'm just connecting with Spirit at the moment, Lisa. And when they tell me to stop, I'll stop, which was actually just now. And we're looking at the cards now, and this is for Lisa. Very interesting cards come up in relation to yourself here, Lisa. We have the Seven of Scepters in the reverse position, which is the learning card. We have the Five of Scepters in the upright position. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse position, the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, and also the Moon card. Again, like what I've mentioned with regards to relationship, I've never had so many cards within the past 3 to 4 weeks in terms of relationship issues. It just seems to be an ongoing thing, and it's the exact same thing here in relation to the Six of Cups here, Lisa. And it's kind of a different aspect, because they're kind of indicating here, it's like if you just haven't, kind of found the right person, or you just haven't yet allowed yourself to find the right person. And it's quite interesting when I say that you haven't yet allowed yourself to find the right person, because it's like if you've been meeting all the wrong people, or you're kind of feeling that you've met all the wrong people along the way. And as much as that can be, a bad thing, it can be a good thing as well, because you can kind of think to yourself, well, I'm, bound to meet the person of my dreams quite soon if I've met all the wrong ones. And that is the best attitude that you need to have. And although the Six of Cups is in the reverse position, don't be thinking that you're never going to meet anyone. Instead, focus on the positives within your own life, and know that, you have to love yourself first before you can actually have love in your life. And that's the most important thing that I've learned as well in my own life. Going back a few years when, I was going through a relationship and it, broke down, I just decided not to meet anyone. I just said, maybe that's going to happen again, but you do have to take that chance again. And that's one of those things with regards to love, with regards to relationship. You have to kind of just allow things from the past to stay in the past, and kind of go to yourself, do you know what? I'm going to love myself more, and now I'm ready for a new relationship. And that's the kind of attitude that I would like everyone listening into the show to have, in terms of if you have been hurt in the past. Now, what they are indicating here, Lisa, with regards to the Seven of Scepters, it's like if you feel that you're not on, I'm not going to say on a new wavelength, but they're kind of giving me that. They're kind of saying that you haven't yet kind of experienced where it is that you want to be in life. It's like if you're still feeling that, things aren't changing with regards to the learning side of things. But it's quite the opposite. Although it's going to be a little bit slow and it's not going to be as fast as you'd like it to be, trust me, you will get there, because you have the Five of Scepters here. And the Five of Scepters, Lisa, is the most luckiest card in the deck, and there is 78 cards within the deck as well, and that is a really, really positive card. Again, with the Moon card here, and we also have the Hanged Man. They're kind of giving me here, it's like if you're very, very used to giving advice. They're kind of showing me you here, Lisa. It's quite an interesting, image that they're giving me. But it's like if you're Oprah. It's like if you have the answer to everything that is going on in other people's lives, but you don't have the answers for your own life. And it's kind of something that you need to kind of focus on for the next, 3 to 4 months in terms of your own life, and focus on, who is Lisa? Who am I? What is my best qualities? What should I need to do in my own life to improve myself? And you'll often find a lot of people when they're, going through different, things in their life, both emotionally, both physically as well. Sometimes we forget that we do need to kind of focus on ourselves. And that is, if anything, I've learned that in the past as well. We really need to focus on ourselves and make sure that you're comfortable, that you're strong, and you're, emotionally happy as well. So I do hope, Lisa, that has answered your question, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question as well. By the way, you're more than welcome. And this goes for anyone who's had a reading with me on tonight's show, or even in the past as well. You're more than welcome to send me feedback. And one of the best ways to leave feedback, because it goes out to everyone, is via my own website. So you're hopefully listening into my website at the moment, which is irishpsychic.net. When the show finishes, please click on the Facebook feedback tab, which is on the left hand side on my website, which is irishpsychic.net. You'll see the tab that says Facebook feedback. Just click that, then click add comment, and leave a comment for, either the show in terms of, you've had a reading. Just say, hi, I've got a reading on the show and my reading made sense, or my reading didn't make sense. Whatever it is that you want to say, please do leave it. And obviously that goes out to everyone. Everyone can see that. Obviously, if you leave something, negative in terms of harassment or rude or anything like that, obviously that will be removed. But, even if you weren't happy with the reading because you've had a reading with me, again, that will stay there. You're welcome to leave that. I don't remove anything like that. So please do share your feedback for everyone else to see in terms of the reading that you may have had with myself. Not may have had, you should have had. Simple as that, because I don't want some people kind of leave messages there on that particular feedback form. Can I have a reading, please? That's not the place. And if you do that, unfortunately, you will be banned from ever having, a free reading. You're very welcome to get a private reading with me, but you will be banned from the public private readings. So please, I'm confused myself. Not the public private readings, you'll be banned from the public readings in terms of the show. So don't leave any questions for the show on that Facebook feedback. It's named Facebook feedback for the simple fact, if you've had a reading with me, that's the place to leave your feedback. So thank you very much. Okay, there's 3 minutes before we do the meditation, so hopefully you're all prepared and hopefully you're all ready. The next person that they're making me aware of that would like a reading is Treza Pugh. So I hope you're listening into the show, Treza. Just shuffling the cards. Even if you didn't get a reading on tonight's show, you're welcome to purchase a private reading with me. Readings start from €3, which is £2, which is $4. And the next show is on Friday at 11 p.m. Okay, it's good to see this card. We have the Horseman of Cups, Treza, and the Horseman of Cups indicates relationship. It shows that everything is going in the right direction, everything is positive, so I don't want you worried if you were worried about that. They're also indicating here with regards to the next 4 months. It's like if I see you kind of starting something new here, Treza. I'm not too sure if you're thinking of starting a course or thinking of just going someplace. It could be a holiday. Again, I'm not too sure, but they're kind of indicating here that it would be worth your while to take this. So if you haven't yet decided, should you or shouldn't you, the answer is yes, you should. So I hope that makes sense, Treza. And thank you very much for sending in your thank you very much for joining the event, should I say, because there was no questions that people sent in. Okay, the next person. And thank you very much, Lenny. Lenny has just said, your volume keeps dropping, just to let you know. Maybe it's just because you're moving in and out from the mic. Okay. Well, it's obviously not my fault. It's to do with Spreaker, the chat room. Can you let me know in the chat room, has the volume been okay? Yes or no? Excuse me. That frog in my throat is back again. I'm just waiting until someone in the Spreaker chat room can actually let me know. Mary, Sandra, the Latin Groove. What's the sound or the volume like? Is it okay? Has it been going in or out? The chat room is quite slow, actually. Right, we haven't got a comment, but I will answer when they do actually leave a message there in the chat room. Well, thank you very much, Lenny, for sending in your feedback. Okay, so the next person, before we go into the meditation, there is 1 minute left, so get yourself prepared. I'm going to be reading for the last person now. And then we're going to be all doing the meditation. And they just said, okay, so it's dipping a wee bit, but still clear. Okay, well, hopefully It's nothing to do with me. It's to do with Spreaker. Maybe they're having difficulties at the moment, but it's okay. They said. Okay, Sandra said it's clear. Okay, good. Maybe it could be just to do with the mobile, or something like that. I'm not too sure if you're listening in via 3G or something. Mary Warren there said mine is grand as well. So thank you very much. Okay, so the next person and the final person of the night that I'm going to be reading for before we do the meditation. Just refreshing the page. Okay, and I'm just expanding it now. All the people who've joined. Okay, there was one there. And it's for Kelly Walsh. So Kelly, you're the last person, and then we go into the meditation. So that is everyone's cue to get ready for the meditation. If you have never done meditation before, please take part in this. All I need you to do is just make yourself comfortable, either in the chair or lying down on a bed. Get yourself comfortable. Make sure that the room is, nice and, warm. You don't want kind of a cold room. You can be under the covers, on top of the bed, just sitting in a chair, wherever it is that you want to take part with regards to meditation. Just make sure that you're comfortable and make sure that you haven't left anything on, because you may, 90% of the people do fall asleep with regards to meditation, and it will probably be a deep sleep in terms of the meditation, or the sleep, should I say, when you do fall asleep. And you'll probably wake up in the morning and wonder, what have I missed? Did I actually take part in the meditation? And you have. So do get back to me and do let me know. You may not fall asleep. It depends on the person. I often do fall asleep. So I have to kind of stop myself from falling asleep, because I do have to actually go off air as well, and shut down the computer. Okay, so the last person of the night is Kelly Walsh. And Kelly, again, you have the Horseman of Cups in the upright position, which is fantastic in terms of the relationship. We also have the Death card in the reverse position. The Death card is one of the major cards, and it's nothing to do with physical death or anything like that. It's just like if there's a lot of stuff that has happened regarding kind of the relationship here, Kelly, but I feel that everything now is in the past, and it's time for you to let it go as well. I feel that, over the next kind of 5 weeks, everything is going to change in terms of making things more positive for you. And I don't feel you have anything to worry about. I kind of feel that, you've just been worried an awful lot about the relationship. Maybe things have been said or things have happened. But it's nothing that you need to worry about. That's the kind of, the message that they're passing on at the moment. So please, if you can, just let go your stresses, let go anything that's been bothering you. And I can guarantee that, over the next 4 to 5 weeks, that everything else will be okay and you will be fine. So thank you very much. Okay, well, that is it for another edition of the Irish Psychic Show. The next show is on Friday at 11 p.m. But I do hope that you're all ready. I do hope that you're all relaxed, because we're about to all take part in this meditation. It is 28 minutes, and it's from Splendor of Meditation. And I do hope that if you would like that track, that you go to iTunes and just simply purchase it. It's by Splendor of Meditation. And again, it's a fantastic track, and I can guarantee that you will be very, very relaxed and may even fall asleep after listening to this meditation. If you want to plug in headphones, you're very welcome to do so, but just enjoy it as well, and just allow no distractions. Turn off the TV, turn down the lights, make sure that you're comfortable, make sure that you're relaxed, and obviously make sure, if you have children, that they're all asleep and they're all okay, because you probably will fall asleep during this. And I hope it's in a relaxed state as well. Time for a quick break, but after the break, we will all hopefully be taking part in this meditation. So please, if you've just joined me, listen to the end of the show. And, if you do have to go sleep now, by all means do so. But I would advise, if you can, just to listen to a little bit of the meditation CD as well. Thank you all so much for listening to the Irish Psychic Show. I do hope you enjoyed it. Anyone who did get a reading, I do hope that it has helped you as well on tonight's show. Take care for myself, Irish Psychic. Good night, and enjoy the meditation.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Restorative Yoga Nidra. As you are preparing yourself for this relaxation process, keep some awareness on your breathing. Position yourself for maximum relaxation, either lying down or sitting comfortably. If your eyes are not already closed, gently close them. Without opening your eyes, bring to mind an image of the room you are in. Notice what you remember. Remember the amount of light and any other details that are imprinted on your mind. Now bring to mind an image of your body in the room. Notice details about your body at rest. Bring a smile to your face. And now allow your facial muscles to rest. Become externally still and internally quiet. All throughout this process, you are maintaining awareness. Your inner self should be awake while your 5 senses rest. If you feel that you have fallen asleep, you will still benefit from this technique, since the subconscious mind pays attention when we are too tired to stay awake. And now take 3 long, deep breaths. Each time you breathe in, feel yourself sinking into more relaxation. And each time you breathe out, feel yourself letting go. Take a moment here to acknowledge your intention to rest and nourish yourself through a restorative yoga nidra. You need nourishment to carry on with your work. You need rest. You need rest in order to be happy, healthy. Only if you are rested can you bring your talents to other people so they can be happy, healthy. Your intention is to rest and nourish yourself. You now deepen your awareness by noticing consciousness through areas of the body. I will name parts of the body in a specific sequence, and I will repeat parts that need attention. As I name each part, bring your awareness to that area of your body. This takes no active effort from you. You are passively observing what is already there. Beginning with awareness throughout your extremities. Begin with your right hand. Be aware of the fingers. Now the palm of the right hand. The back of the hand. Your wrist. Your lower arm. Elbow. Upper arm. Shoulder. armpit, the right side of the chest, torso, waist, hip, right thigh, kneecap, shin, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, top of the foot, all of the toes, now moving your awareness to the left side of the body. Begin with your left hand, your fingers, now the palm of the left hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, the left side of the chest, torso, waist, hip, left thigh, kneecap, shin, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the foot, left toes, now awareness from the head to toes. Begin at the top of the head. Feel the consciousness alive there at your crown. Then in your forehead. Right eyebrow. Left eyebrow. Between your eyebrows. right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, the middle of the chest, upper abdomen, navel and lower abdomen, right groin, left groin, right thigh, left thigh, right calf muscle, left calf muscle, right ankle, left ankle, right toes, left toes. Now noticing the backside of the body, feel the consciousness alive in the bottom of the right foot, bottom of the left foot, right calf muscle, left calf muscle, back of the right knee, back of the left knee, back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, right gluteal muscle, left gluteal muscle, right hip, left hip, the whole spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head. Now taking larger regions of your body, notice your whole right leg and the consciousness flowing there. Notice the same consciousness in your whole left leg. Now, both legs together. Move to notice your whole right arm. Your whole left arm. Now both arms together. Your whole face and head. The whole backside body together. The whole front side body together. The whole body together. Feel your whole body as one. Feel the consciousness alive in your body. Now please bring awareness to the space directly in front of your forehead and eyes. Focus on the empty or black space just in front of your forehead. Remain completely effortless and quietly watch the space in front of your forehead. Just watch the darkness. The key is to relax. Just watch. With this feeling, of consciousness, you are aware that you are not sleeping. You are maintaining awareness. Your inner self is awake while your external body is resting. Now you will learn about the benefits of Yoga Nidra. Your Yoga Nidra is resulting in deep physiological rest. By relaxing in this way, you are growing your nervous system's natural abilities to relax itself. While you are in this state of relaxation, you can access your true nature. Having contact with your true nature allows you to find meaning in any environment, and this is available to you at any time. Your true nature allows you to make meaningful contributions, and it allows you to make sense of life. Your integrity enables you to live truthfully and peacefully in any environment. You strive for a balance in which you serve the people around you and find time to take care of yourself. Your true nature is like a lotus. Picture this brilliant white flower on a stem, emerging from dark water and remaining clean. The lotus symbolizes our ability to emerge from difficulties and thrive. It symbolizes rebirth. It also symbolizes our ability to make beautiful contributions to the people and environment around us. Now, whenever you intend to rest, you find that you can experience better rest than ever before. The time you spend resting is highly effective. Even short amounts of rest allow you to return to activity with renewed focus, strength, and peace. Recall the image of the lotus in your mind, a brilliant white flower on a stem emerging from the serene surface of a small lake. It symbolizes whatever is important to you. Now gradually bring your awareness to your breathing. Feel your belly rising and falling. And as you inhale, feel a life-giving force moving through your body. See and feel an image of yourself as a rested person. This rested person is a reality, and you will return to Yoga Nidra for as long as it helps you cope and be happy. Now become aware of your breathing once again. feel your natural breath. Feel how your lungs cause your belly to move with every breath. As you inhale, a life-giving force moves through your body. As you exhale, you bring a smile to your face. Take a long, slow, deep breath and be aware of your relaxed body. Feel how deeply relaxed you are. Now begin to be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of any sounds in your environment. Be aware of how you feel in your position. Allow the comfortable sensations in your body to return. You may move your toes and fingers to bring awareness further into your body. Let your transition from rest to activity be gradual and natural. Gently open your eyes and adjust to the room. Your restorative Yoga Nidra is now complete. You can get on with your day with a clear mind and strong body. If you have done Yoga Nidra in the morning, you are now ready to enter your day refreshed. If you have done Yoga Nidra in the middle of the day, you are now renewed to continue the day's activities. In closing, be well and take care of yourself while being good to others.